Welcome to the Ministry of Creativity for the Love of Ghost podcast series. Hello everybody and welcome to this episode of the Ministry of Creativity with me, Mama E.
And me, Natalie.
And would our very lovely special guest like to introduce themselves?
Hello, my name is Bevelly. You might know me as Bevelly Strange. I am a content creator, model, and an event host because I have a company called Gathered Realms and we do whimsy goth style events.
Sounds perfect.
Nice, I'm in.
Yeah. Next one. I'm watching now for the next one to be announced.
Oh yeah. No, we don't do them in the summer because, like, again, everyone coming is kind of goth, so they're not going to come out. We tried a few times and they were like,
not in daylight.
Can't. No, not in daylight.
No.
They'll go to the church raves and things, but the daytime activities need to be winter.
Yeah. See, you know how we operate.
I'm Gothic and I'm Irish. I have like a double whammy situation going on. I know how to take care of my fellow ghouls.
Yes. I'm half Irish. My mum's Irish, so yes.
Well, that gene will override everything, so I'm so sorry. You mustn't like the sun.
It does for my siblings. I'm the only one who didn't get freckles. But oh gosh, yes, the sunshine and us are not. Yes. It's a lovely idea, but then you go out in it and you're like, no.
Yeah. I don't mind it though. I don't mind being inside a lot.
No, that's a good point. I like it too.
Touching grass, but like not in 30-degree heat, and I have no desire to sunbathe. I think I'm too like hyperactive. Like people can't go like lie in the sun for 5 hours. I'm like, give me 5 minutes and my whole brain will be like too many side quests that I gotta get going with.
Yes,
I'm not a beach girl.
Me neither.
Nor me.
No. I like looking at the sea. I think the sea's beautiful, and then I'm right there. Now can we move on?
Yeah, take it in. So beautiful. Go. Great. Next thing. Come on, we're gonna hustle.
Can't be doing this.
Take a quick picture. Stuff to
paddle your feet, and go. Can't.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorted. Marvelous. So the thing that connects us all, that binds us all together as one, is this funny band. This band. So how did Ghost find you?
Ooh, how did Ghost find me? I came a fan around like 2019, I think it was, because it was just kind of the end of my time in school. I had like a friend online from Argentina who was very into them, but I'd never really dabbled that much. And then I kind of started to get much more into trying to like research new bands, new music at that time. And I kind of just fell down this rabbit hole. I remember it came from, I'm pretty sure I was like on YouTube looking through different clips of things. And I found, do you know the clip of Papa on stage and someone throws what looks like a yoga ball at him?
Yeah.
Thunk.
Yeah, I found that one. And he goes like, from the heavens to the ground. And I was like, oh, this is okay. This seems like something I can get into. It's equally, I can see a demonic element here, but it's also so bloody chaotic and I don't know what's happening. So then it just took off from there, and I just fell into this rabbit hole of Ghost, and
I will have to try and find that clip
and all that type of stuff. And yeah, from there really they just kind of had a grip on me. It hasn't changed. Like I'm a person who tends to obsess over things very heavily, but I kind of find it goes like in peaks, whereas like Ghost has just consistently for the past like 7, nearly 8 years has just it's not going anywhere.
Thread. It's that little thread for everything.
It's like a part of me. Like if you know me, you have to know about Ghost, and if you don't, you will know about Ghost through knowing me. I will sit you down and talk you through the Papa lore and show you the chapters and make sure you understand the significance of every element within these.
Yeah, and
I will make you a curated Ghost playlist that I think is based off what you like, and I will be like, I think you should listen to this song and this one.
Someone's like, ghost helpline. We will help you understand.
Pretty much, yeah. If you're confused by it, it's okay. We all are as well. But that's kind of the beauty of it, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Even the creator is confused by it. To be
Even he can't get his own facts right sometimes.
Papa 1, Papa 2, Papa 3 are brothers to Papa Nil. I
Absolutely,
don't
yeah.
think.
Oh my god, everyone. I do wonder, does he? I can't tell if he does it to just like bullshit us a bit.
Oh yes, absolutely rage bait.
I think he does. I think there is a small evil part of him that's like.
I think so. I think he's just watching us from afar, like the fire that he has created. He's like,
laughing in Swedish.
Yeah, it's one of those computer games. I'm just going to put that little bit of knowledge in and see what happens.
Like, what was it? There was that whole thing. Was it on Roblox? They released like a ghost game, and everyone was like, "We can't tell. Like, is this Tobias? Is this a really bad Tobias voice actor? Is it AI? Why does it sound like that?"
You want to go home early? You can't leave the ministry. Not now. Not ever. Get back to work. V wants to replace me. He can't. I decide when I leave. My time will end when I say it ends, not a moment before. Me leaving already? My work isn't done, and neither are you. The rock journey never truly ends. It just gets darker. V thinks I'm done. The fans disagree.
Why is it like this? I think
no. You can never leave.
You can never leave.
It became a stim in my head. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. How many of like things that the Papas have said, like in chapters, or things that Tobias has said, have become stuck in your head, and you've got like a Rolodex of sayings that you can just spit one out whenever.
Oh, too many. Too many that I can't even, like, I probably just say half of them as part of my own vocab now, and people don't realize what I'm referencing. I know a big one for me is, and it's actually from like the concerts, I tend to, if I'm sitting somewhere and it gets silent for too long, I really don't like silence, I might just start going wobble wobble, and people are like, what? I don't know, it sticks with me. It's just one of them ones.
Yeah, one of my favorites is when he asked the crowd about religion. And he turned around and sassy as all get out went, "Oh, too personal." And that one's kind of stuck with me. Oh, too personal.
Oh my god! He just knows how to tickle my brain. So yeah,
And when he did
Ecolalia, and I think it was really interesting for me because I feel like I kind of just fell into this rabbit hole for them very briefly before that whole like viral blow up with Mary on a Cross.
Yeah.
And I kind of, I do flex it a little bit. I'm like, I got there just before you guys. Like, you only knowing about them from this song. Oh, but like, it also was great to see them blow up so much because then, you know.
I'm so glad we're here. I'm so glad you're here.
All the new fans were making many fresh Papa edits for me. My For You page just became beautifully created. I was like, I can't even be annoyed that you found them because I like the amount of content it's now mass producing for me.
Yeah.
Obviously, it means now when I go to a concert, it's going to be bloody hard to get a ticket. But
it's the balance, isn't it? It's just the balance.
I didn't get to actually see them until the last tour, the Skeletor tour. That was my first time. And I remember I'd been waiting for the tour for so long. And I actually was in a physiotherapy appointment and he was like working on my neck and I had my phone. My sister sent me a text to be like, oh my God, there's going to be ghost tickets coming out for a tour. He's doing a tour. They just announced it. And I swear to goodness, I got up off the bed and I looked at him and I was like, I'm so sorry, I have to leave right now. And I just got up and I ran home, like, sprinted down the street, ringing, like I ran with my sister and I was like, oh my God, I was like, okay, calm down. And then I got back to the house and I lived with my dad at the time and he's like, are you okay? And I was like hot and sweaty. I was like, no, I need to get to my bedroom right now. And I like got in and I like checked on my phone. I was like, oh my God. And then when the tickets came out, I had like 5 systems going at the same time to get mine. It was...
How's your nervous system now?
It was exciting.
How's your nervous system now? Because afterwards we were all just like, I am so on edge.
It's still recovering. I think I didn't expect to get barrier when I went because I went to London to the O2. And I wouldn't say I got there super early. I got there early enough, but like I wasn't front, but of like the queue. But then when I got there, my friend was sitting and I was standing, which I guess kind of helped because then I could I didn't have to take care of anyone else. And I got in and there was like I'd say I was second row, and I was like, oh my goodness, okay. When you're this close to achieving being like within Papa's eye distance, like you have to get front barrier. So I kind of just had like 2 hours to sort of befriend these two people at the barrier and just kind of slowly be like, yeah, so like, what's your favorite Ghost song? What, like, how many concerts have you been to? And like through the 2 hours, I just like slid in between them, and then when it started, I was like, oh wow, look, I'm right here.
Nice.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
God, it was
Nice.
amazing. And then I remember, oh my god, like the album wasn't out then, so
No.
You didn't know the words.
hearing Peace Fields for the first time live, and then that curtain drop.
Isn't
I
that
am happy people didn't have phones, because if the way I screeched like a gremlin, it would have broken their cameras. So I'm so happy that's not caught anywhere on footage. Because he was like right in front of me when the curtain opened, and it was just like,
No, I see. It's giving me tingles now. It's taking me right back. And
yeah, it
every
really
time-
was.
Oh my god.
So we'd already seen the show in Manchester, so we saw the opening night in Manchester. We didn't do Glasgow, and then we went to see Tobias's Q&A at HMV in London on the Thursday night.
I have a really bad story about that I can tell you after.
Okay.
It's really embarrassing.
Oh good. Oh good.
Excellent.
Hold on to
So-
that. Embarrassing story. Pin that there for a second.
Pin that comment. So we had been with a friend of ours who needed disability assistance. So we went into the Q&A with her. And so we ended up on the front row of the Q&A.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And he kept looking at us, and
That's
my
so
insides turned
My
to
brain's just like, he's real. He's just there. It's just there. It's real. Oh my god.
he and I had a little bit of a
yeah.
back and forth, and I took
Are
my
you okay?
son. No, I'm really not. No.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
So then I took my hey,
In a moment.
one moment. So then I took my son to the London show, and that was his first Ghost gig, and he was sort of just on my shoulder. So as Peacefield starts, I've got one eye on the curtain and I've got one eye on my son, waiting for the curtain to drop. And as the curtain came down, the look on his face was absolutely priceless, because I knew it was coming, and he just stood there and was like,
oh, that starting was brilliant. We did chat to the lovely people who had to catch the curtain, and the one at London right in front of us was tiny. We're like, oh,
she
are
was
you gonna be all right?
stinky.
You're gonna be I
I think I saw it on
I
someone.
don't know.
don't know. It was so, the
We
whole
literally
thing
had to
was
have
fun,
hands
though.
on the bottom of it.
They all held
and
it.
It releases from the top, and then they literally just have to pull it down as
I
quickly as they
remember,
possibly
yeah,
can.
it was.
And then
it
they're
was
all
a really
running there.
intense ordeal.
I mean, that's when you know it's starting. The people come out from the side. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Here we
Here
go.
we go.
It was phenomenal, honestly. Still get chills thinking about it. It was
Oh,
so good.
every time Natalie and I got worse, every time that curtain fell, like I think I cried more and more each time. It was like just mad, because it
got to Linköping and we were pretty much in
Oh,
tears from
God,
the
our
start of
friend
the show
Sean.
to the end of the show.
Our friend Adam was just like, are you two okay?
No.
And they're like, is it your first show? And you're like, no.
No,
it's my fault.
Yesterday.
The funny thing, I was spoiled because I did see Ghost on the Imperator, but I had been into them for 5 weeks, like literally. And I went, oh, they're playing at the O2. I bought tickets on the 4th of April for the 11th. Like, that experience was so different to what I did this time, Ryan.
Still so annoyed because
you didn't.
The 11th of April, and the 11th of April
is your birthday.
My birthday, and they played at the O2 on my birthday.
They hadn't found you yet.
Oh, no, it's okay. Yeah, I didn't manage to get tickets for it was the Re-Imperator. They only did it in quite specific places, right? Yeah, it was quite. I tried to get some for Germany and I couldn't manage to.
I tried to get Leon.
Yeah,
I tried to get Leon.
One of our friends went to Germany, actually. I think that's where Steph went.
Yeah. I knew a few people that did Leon as well. I think Grace did Leon and Jamie.
So that embarrassing story that I pinned here, second.
Yeah, I thought myself. Oh god, it's just I will, it's because you brought up the HMV thing. I have to, and I'm willing to shame myself for this because it's
always good.
I have no shame, honestly.
That's right, neither do we.
Where do I even start with this? Okay, so Bevelly is very well known online for continuously shouting about how much she likes Ghost, probably to her own detriment. But it did get me noticed by their record label, and
Nice.
I have been
Fabulous.
sent when the movie came out. Right here, right now, I was sent like a gift package for it, and I remember being like literally feral again. Like there's a video of me somewhere just like freaking out because I wanted the popcorn bucket and you couldn't get it in London, and I was like, oh my god! And then when they sent it to me, I was like, oh my goodness. But anyway, so yeah, people knew I liked Ghost. And then they messaged me an email again whenever the HMV event was happening. And they were like, hey, just letting you know that Tobias is doing a meet and greet thing here, and we can actually get you a ticket to go to it if you want. I missed the email. And that's not the embarrassing part of the story. It gets so much worse. I missed the email, and I remember sitting with my friend, and I saw it had came in 2 days ago. Since then, I check my emails probably 3 times a day, and I was like, oh my god, are you kidding? Like, I think I just lay on his floor for a period, and I was like, what is wrong with me? And I messaged them, and I was like, I missed this. Can I still get a ticket? And they were like, no, we're so sorry. It's like the event is. I think the event was like in 2 days at that point. And they were like, we're sorry. Like, we can't. It's full. And I was like, it's okay. And they're like, but we'll let you know if there's other ones. I was like, that's fine. I think I posted about it on my Instagram story, and I was like, guys, I'm devastated. I wanted to go to this thing, but I didn't manage to get the tickets. Woe was me. And then someone who followed me reached out and was like, oh, I was meant to go. I've got 2 tickets, but I can't anymore. Do you want mine? And I was like, yes, I do want yours. And I was like, oh my god, okay. I was flying to London because I lived in Ireland at that point. I was finishing uni, and I was like, okay, I'm flying to London for the actual gig, but this thing is a few days before. But I think I'm willing to try and change my flight to get there for tomorrow because it was at the next day at this point. And I was like, it's fine. I can just throw off uni. You know, I have exams and stuff. I can make it work. It's fine. I like panic ordeal and like all within the space of an hour. I was rearranging my flights. I was like, get me the tickets, right? Send me the tickets. Okay, I'll send you the money. They were going to give the 2 of them to me for like, I think it was only like 50 or something. I can't remember, 50 or 100. I think they were 50 each. They said they'd do it for. And I was like, okay, great. Sent them the money. They emailed me the tickets, and I was like, okay, amazing. We're so ready. I'm so excited. And then I opened the email of the tickets they sent me. Something didn't look quite right. And I was like, something about these doesn't look like real tickets to me, but I'm not too sure.
Damn you! That's
I
so
researched
mean.
into it, and I emailed HMV and all, and I was like, I've got sent these like QR code tickets. Is this right? And they're like, no, it will only be through our app. And I went to find the account, and they were gone. And I was like, someone
They're
out
mean,
there
because I was about to say
knew
they overcharged you as
about
well.
me. They knew enough about me to know the only way you could probably get Bevelly to do something so stupid is she just have to mention Ghost. And I was like, take my money.
Next
And
time,
I was like,
next time we see anything, we'll let you know.
I
Just
was
like,
so
you can trust us,
but
I
also,
promise.
I was so humbled, and then I had to call my bank, and I was like, I just sent money to some person and I don't know who they are. And they were like, okay, how did you do it? Through like, where did you find this person? Did you like, were the tickets on a website? And I was like, no, they Instagram messaged me. And you could just hear the man from the bank being like,
okay,
you sent your bank details to some stranger on Instagram.
But did you get the money back?
And I was like, yeah, no, I did not get the money back because the bank charged an £100 fee to get back money you've sent. So if I had gotten the money back,
it would have been zero.
It would have just been the amount I sent them anyway. But I just,
oh my god,
that is my story of being humbled.
Bless you, but that's like mean. Like, I don't understand people like that. That's just gross behavior.
It was so sad, but it also was just so funny to me because it was like, people know, like, I pride myself. I'm a very, I think I'm very level-headed. I'm very like responsible.
And then you mention Ghost.
Stupid. You mention Ghost. I'm giving you. I'm like, here's all of my bank details on my birth certificate.
Here's my mother's maiden name.
Here's my everything. My address. My blood.
My thigh measurement.
Literally.
Name of my first
thing
cat.
is that I feel like I'd probably do it again.
Yeah, I know.
To be fair.
But they did diddle you because it was actually really fun. The Q&A was only £2. You just had to buy a CD or a record.
And I think
bastards.
I think Ghost must have realised.
And they were like, it's actually against the rules to repurchase tickets. And I was like, oh no, now I seem like a bad guy repurchasing the tickets.
You're not.
Please bring me next time. I'm sorry.
Next time you have to have it, because the funny thing is you then get what is it? How does the email come to you? Your Tobias Forge is out for delivery, or
Tobias Forge has been dispatched, and we were like, hang on a minute,
People, and
what?
they were like, it literally sounds like there's that meme of people that said like Tobias Ford's messaged me. It was like, hello, it's Ghost. I need money for petrol for the tour van. And I was like the person that was like, yes, Tobias, here's my money.
Here you go.
Yes.
Whenever we get one of those fake Tobiases, you're like, have I made it now? Does that mean I'm important? I got a fake one telling me.
You're like, oh my god, Tobias, absolutely, I'll buy you dinner. Yes.
Yeah. So stupid.
So yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Oh, I'm
Maybe
glad
next
they
time.
cheated
It was not
me.
meant to be.
That's horrible, people.
Did you not go to the one in
It's been
Birmingham
long
then
enough.
either?
It's funny. It's been long enough. It's a
Yeah,
very
it's okay
entertaining
now.
story
It's
for me.
past. Enough time has passed.
It's like that thing,
Amusing.
it's like no weaknesses, Ghost, one weakness.
Yeah.
There's this one, like Jumanji. What does it mean, ghost? I don't want to talk about it. It's fine.
No.
No. Did you go to the one in Birmingham? Did you go to the
I didn't know because I only flew over the day before the one in London because I lived in Ireland at the time, and I actually was I was in the middle of my exams because I was in my final year of uni, but I was like, it's you can make it work. So I flew over and stayed with my sister. I live in London now permanently. But basically I did 3 years of uni, 2 years in Ireland. Then I had a placement, which I did in London. Then I had to go back to Ireland for 1 year to do my final year of uni, and then I moved back.
So will you be joining us on the 24th at the early screening of Too Big to Rig?
I will, yes.
Yay!
Oh my goodness. Yeah, absolutely. I'm so excited. When that email came through, I was like, okay, checking everything. It's like
I was on the phone to Matt.
Yes, absolutely.
It's like little gremlins. I'm getting my tickets. I have to get the ticket.
I'm so excited. I'm bringing my friend. I'm actually away up until that Monday shooting something, but I'm coming back that day and I'm just gonna like run.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're there early enough, there's a fan meetup in the Garlic and Shots in Soho at 6:30.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Come and have a little drinky with us in Vita Devoid.
Yes.
I would love to. Honestly, I am so excited.
So
yay, new ghost friends! Yay!
And we'll have to let you know when the Ghouls Balls, the next London one is running, or UK one anyway, because I was at one yesterday.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Honestly,
it's such
so
fun.
down.
If anyone had told me 4 years ago, for fun, Geraldine, on your Friday night, you will dress as a rat for someone, I would have been like, what? And now I'm like, yeah, bring it on, rat onesie, I can do this.
To be fair, people do it at Ren fairs, you know, it's...
It was good. I'm so glad the place had air conditioning. Let's put it that way, though.
I would love to go to a Ren fair.
I was at Sister of Sin initially, and then I got changed to be a rat to part of Vita's burlesque performance. There was 3 of us running around being annoying, obnoxious rats. I got
she
to
ripped Cardinal's trousers off,
and I got to pull Vita's Cardinal trousers off. So that's a Friday night for me. Totally normal. Friday
night.
Standard.
I'd always dreamed of pulling off Cardi's trousers. I'm not sure I ever dreamt I'd be dressed as a rat when I did it, but
minor discrepancy. It's fine.
Just
so, Beverly, who's your papa? Because you came in the Terzo era, right? Just at the end of Terzo, or was it Cardi?
It was it was Cardinal Copia kind. Like I never really was there when it was Terzo. Like I think he got killed off kind of just before me. Sorry, spoilers, anyone if you're I'm so sorry. So yeah, I feel like Lil Cardi is probably always my man. He's such a little bean. And like he's so evidently on the spectrum.
Big time. A little awkward autistic man.
He's so socially awkward.
It's like that.
And I find he's a safe character for me. And I'm so happy that we got to see like him fleshed out the most, I'd say, out of all the papas. I remember then whenever Right Here, Right Now I was screening and I went with my friend, the one that I'll be going actually with to see obviously the next one. And I was so afraid because I was like, they're going to kill him. They're going to kill him. And every time something happened in the movie, my friend just kept leaning in. He was like, things aren't looking good for Papa. And I was like, sure. But I don't know. He's just, there's something about him. I feel like Papa 5 I like his style, but like we don't know enough about him, I think.
No, he's still a bit mysterious.
You know, he's very
He's
mysterious. Like he's
rather
a
beautiful.
fashionable diva, but I guess they all kind of are. But yeah, I feel like, and then with Turzo, Turzo was great. You know, bisexual panic boy, but I guess I never had the time to like bond with him. And maybe
Yeah.
there's this like silly part of me that I feel like I am that person that I feel like there's already enough people. There's a wide enough
Yes,
thirsty fan
there's a
base for
wide- yeah.
Turzo. He doesn't need me. I will take the autistic rat boy. That's kind
Yeah.
of me.
We
Like
love the
that's my
autistic
safe
rat
space.
boy.
That's what I want, you know.
Yeah.
Who can't love that face?
Look at him. I
It's
love
a-
you.
And then there's Mike Hardy just there.
Yes. Is that Johnny
Aw.
Bush, isn't it? Johnny Bush. one.
Those are the Johnny Bush ones. Yes, he's so beautiful.
I don't
No,
think you can...
I love him. Like his that even that prosthetic mask and thing. Like I do slightly mourn that I'll probably never get to see it in person because I never got to see that era of performance.
Yeah.
But it was also equally phenomenal to get to see more of Tobias whenever he
Yes.
performed. And
And he could
I
smile.
feel like for him it must be so much more freeing that he's able to have more of his expression on show and things. It was a little
Agreed.
eerie seeing Papa be able to like move so much, but it's fun to see how the band is developing, and I feel like we're witnessing also Tobias get more like confident with not having to have that sort of front, you know.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, I mean,
Definitely.
with the latest collab with Accept, you know, it's actually his name, you know, it's under
Yeah.
Tobias. And that's been so, like, it's nice to see the side quests while they're on hiatus. So,
Of course, yeah. I mean, I like Tobias. Like, is such an amazing individual. I respect what degree he wants to let us know about him, but I would love to. I
Yeah.
would to see more of him. Would also be
Yes.
great. I mean, God, what is that album of his that he released that wasn't even? No, he never released it.
Passiflora.
Passiflora. That is one of my favorite albums of all time.
beautiful.
It
Is it not
The
just
stunning.
stunning?
The fact that it's not on Spotify and like he never got to properly release it is such a crime in this world
Mhm.
because it is so beautiful.
Because in his head, it wasn't good enough. There's all of us going, what?
Stupid
That's
boys.
if that's your worst, like
Yeah,
Come on.
exactly.
let me make an
bad.
album and show you. You're gonna feel great.
Exactly. Well, he's
Yeah.
always said, doesn't he? I'm not the best singer, and we're all going, You're
Dude.
pretty damn good, dude.
You're
Like,
pretty
most of us,
phenomenal.
Yeah, not bad.
I mean,
you're right.
his voice is for a very certain style of music, and he knows how
Yes.
to do that. You know, being a musician and a pop star isn't about being the most vocally trained. It's about the entire package, and like he's
Yes.
giving the looks, he's giving like the lore of the band. His music style is just so bloody good. Like it all is
Just fits.
phenomenal and works, and there's no one else doing it like that, you know.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you. Thank
my
you. Say it
God.
louder for the people
Yes,
at the back.
I
for
will
the people at the back. For the people at the back.
I will preach.
Actually, us lot together
the
could be
hills.
quite terrifying, to be perfectly honest. No,
Oh, can
you
you
will
imagine?
understand. You will sit
People will
down.
understand. Like you don't comfort Tobias. Everything about him is perfect. If you're mean about him, I will literally climb out of the mirror in your room at night.
crawl out of.
I swear to goodness, I will be the
Hang on.
the creature that
Right,
makes you
what is-
realize you're reckoning.
What is the worst thing I can possibly say about Tobias to get you to crawl out of my mirror at night?
See, this is the thing. I make this threat, and then I'm like, crap, people might like this threat. Oh, it's fine. I'll send my sister or something.
How-
I'll send back-
Are you
I'll send someone else in a
Are you
wig.
twins?
I'll send someone else just in the token Beverly hairstyle wig.
Yeah, just send them with the some a Beverly wig, and they'll
Love
be
it.
crawling out of mirrors everywhere. Oh, I
Yeah.
did. Like I was like,
Oh.
I know the man's not perfect, but when people go, like when he was ill in Mexico, and they went for him, oh Jesus,
Yeah.
the mama bear and me went mental. I was like,
yeah.
what the actual?
I'm like, I'm
seriously,
sorry.
guys?
Did you want him to go on stage like with a diaper on? I'm
That's
sorry.
what
Like,
we were saying.
he had to take
Puking
care
on
of
the
himself.
front
We
row.
said the exact same thing. Get out of our brain.
Yeah,
No,
we were like,
it's ridiculous. I think people have such a high expectation of these individuals. I'm like, at the end of the day, they're humans.
yeah,
you know?
they're not gods.
Yes.
Like his immune system was a little bit impaired at the time.
Exactly. And hasn't he had like a stalker as well and things?
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. Yeah, that was really bad. They sent him a mobile phone.
Yeah.
That's just
To his
really
house.
freaking
Like
weird.
what?
Like,
Yeah. He seems like quite a like not shy,
Like-
but like reserved guy. So I feel like
Yeah.
The fans
comes
that
across
really
as
care for the
quite
band at
quiet.
least know to try and respect that peace, like give
Yeah.
him peace in his
And
life.
also
You know,
understand like his puppet personas and his actual
he's
him
he's very
is
different.
very
you know?
different. And it's like, yeah, don't he like keeps that level of privacy, so respect it.
Absolutely, yeah,
You
for
know?
sure, for sure. I
Yeah.
think that's such an important thing to remember as a fan. Like, I joke about being like a feral Ghost fan, but you
So
know,
are we,
at the end of the
but-
day,
But
Papa,
we
you
say
know,
it
you
to the
know, like,
world.
you know, yeah, I'll preach it to the world, you know, but there's still that level of respect that you always have to have, you know, as someone who's very even like, I'm very in the public light in certain ways. I can
Yes.
see, you know, sometimes how it can be quite intimidating, but like all you have to do is be respectful.
Yeah,
That's all there is
exactly.
to it. It's not
Just
hard.
be kind
Yeah.
and polite. And also,
Just be
I think
nice.
it's also understanding, like, so if you do meet someone from the band in public, if you ask them, you also have to understand they might say no. And it's not a dig
Mhm.
at you as a person, but they're a human and they might be having a bad day or it's not their
Mhm.
thing or whatever. And then not be like bitchy about it. Because
Yeah, don't go complain
this is
about it
something I'm always
online.
telling to my kids, like, yeah, but you asked. So you've got to realise there's an answer that you'd love, but they can give the other one because that's
Of
their
course, yeah.
and I think sometimes even adults forget that. They
Yeah.
suddenly
Mhm.
think, oh, but I'm your
Mm.
fan and you should love me because if it weren't for
Yeah.
me, you wouldn't be where you are. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, they're a human. Respect
Yeah.
them as such.
People think they have a certain degree of entitlement towards individuals that they maybe, you know, idolize. And I think that we could do a whole podcast about parasocial relationships, but at the end of the day, it just
There's
comes
a
down
new
to having
series.
respect
Yeah.
for a human, you know? I personally, like, I love it when, if people come up
see
to
it.
me and say hello, I love it, but
Mhm.
I understand that not
Aw.
everyone is like that, you know?
Yes, exactly.
But
exactly.
I feel like Ghost fans would be majorly very respectful towards him,
Yes,
because like when I
I
went to
think
that
so.
concert, the thing I noticed was that, you know, I was at the front and I was like, oh my goodness, am I going to be crushed by people?
Nope,
Everyone
nobody
was so
moves.
respectful of distance.
Nobody moves.
Everyone,
Yep.
no one touched each other. It was wonderful.
This is so funny. This
They're
is what I
so-
told
the
Natalie.
most
I said, they
Polite
don't move.
metal concert I've ever been to.
I literally was like, have you ever been to this? Because I don't do pit normally. It's not like, because it's scary. And then
No, me neither.
I went in a ghost ritual. I said, I assure you, because I said, Natalie, they don't move forward. Like the show starts, everyone just stays where
There's
they
no
are.
surge.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And I went,
It
no,
felt very
genuinely,
safe.
no surge, no getting in each other's way. Just you stay where you were and you just talk to the people. And it's just, it is the bizarrest one. Because then I went to see Powerwolf and I was like, I'm going seated because I watched. And the whole lot moves forward, and then there's a group of people doing their
Oh yeah.
and I'm
The
there going,
swarm.
oh, it makes me feel nervous sat up here. I can't do that. Can't.
No. It's I do
It makes
try
me
to
feel a
stand in
bit gippy.
concerts, but I would say I do get very overwhelmed when there's like a lot of movement or people pushing into you. Or yeah, I'm not a mosher.
I'm not a mosher. Don't
No.
squash me. Everyone is very respectful of the jacket.
Everyone was so
proud.
respectful. Everyone was so nice. I got like 20 little bracelets. It was beautiful. So many
Aw.
trinkets. I need to bring some next time.
Yes, when there's the next one, because it will come back.
It will happen.
It will happen, and we will be very, very excited again.
I know. I mean, the whole last year was just, well, I guess was it not even last year? It was a bit before that. No, the whole Skeleton year, like it was amazing.
Oh,
I remember
incredible.
getting up at like 3 a.m. to watch Satanized when it came out, because it got released at a really weird time in the UK.
Yes.
So I like set an alarm on my phone and like rolled over in bed and watched it. I was like, nice. Then I went back to sleep again.
That was good. We watched it.
We were on group calls.
We were on a group
Oh my
call
god.
at silly o'clock. I recorded my reactions to that, and then I put them up, and my god, they got some really good feedback. I actually met somebody at Manchester who went, oh, I saw your reaction videos. Did you? Wow. Okay.
Aww.
It's like, it's so surreal. It's like, I know we put this stuff out online, but there is that small part of you that's still like, oh my god, people.
No, you forget. Absolutely. I am the same. I post a lot across many different platforms, and I kind of forget other people watch it. To me, it's just like me. It's like a diary. It's a very unhealthy diary, I suppose, because it's the internet, but it is my diary, and I'm just posting things that I want to go back and look at and be like, nice, I did that. And then people are like, oh, I saw you on such and such. And I'm like, oh.
Did you?
Oh. How did you get hold of that?
Yeah, how did
That's
you
my personal diary.
Because you put it on Instagram, darling.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
You do forget.
I put it out for the public. Forgot that.
Okay, yeah, but no.
So you are, I would say, you are quite relatively well known in the goth alternative space online. How did that all start? Why did you were like, yes, I think I'll get into the influencer game? How?
So I really wanted to be invited to this HMV meet and greet with Tobias Forge. So I started
Playing the
building
long
up a
game.
persona online.
I like it. I like it.
No, I mean, for me, I am I've really blown up in the past couple years, but the reality is that I have been a chronically online kid since I was a kid. I made my first YouTube video when I was 13, and it was me in my bedroom with my grainy little iPad 2, little Jack Skellington jacket on, and I was like, "Hello, everybody, welcome to the channel." It didn't get like any views besides a few people in my school who kind of watched it and were like, "Are you good?" But I really enjoyed what I was doing, and I have just always been doing content online from that time. It's bounced from platforms to platform. I was doing YouTube initially, then I jumped over to Musically, and then Musically became TikTok, and I was like, oh wait, and someone told me, and I went and looked, and I had like 10k followers on there already, and was like, oh, okay. So I just kind of kept posting on there. I didn't have a desire to be one of the like goth icons of social media or anything like that. It's just, this is my lifestyle. This is how I present myself. It started to garner the attention from those type of groups. But it was really wonderful because as someone who grew up in Ireland with, you know, not that many other people like me, it was pretty amazing to get to build these communities of people online that I would never have got to met otherwise. Like my best friends I have met through social media. You know, and I remember when I was like, I was still in school anyway, but I came over to London to visit my sister, and I like for the first time I was like, I'm going to meet up with some of these people. And I remember her being like, okay, just like, please don't get murdered. You're just meeting these random goths off Instagram. And I like wasn't big at that time. I only had like a couple thousand followers, but like I went and I met these people, and these are still like my best friends to this day. So it's just really something that it just kind of grew. What was interesting, I guess, about it was when I first started doing social media, I was very much so like for the first few years when I started doing TikTok more as opposed to YouTube, I didn't do a lot of like chatting or getting to know me. It was kind of just very fashion orientated, you know, very, I've had people tell me I'm very known for this token like bitch look. Like kind of like, it was just me doing that with different outfits on. But then at one point, I don't know, I just kind of got bored of that. And I was like, I just kind of want to just do my own thing. So I just started talking. I just started showing more of my life. I started giving out more of my personality, and people seem to resonate with it. I've been told I'm funny. I don't know, I just think I'm cringy as hell, but there was something that seemed to resonate with people, and yeah, now I'm just kind of trying to build up like a media presence, I guess, and there's elements that will always be a part of that, including gothic culture and ghosts and things like that. But it's not like I never set out to represent one specific area or community, because it can be quite scary sometimes, because then people hold you to these very high expectations and standards. Like, you know, even I was at Mary Luna last week, and you know, some people would kind of come up to you and they are but like, oh, you're one of the like the goth fluencers, and I was like, oh god, that's a horrible word.
That's a terrible term.
I'm just a goth who also creates content. Like the two things can be separate or together, you know.
It makes me wonder whether they would say that to someone, you know, with a following the likes of Toxic Tears or Luxaria.
Kaya, yeah.
I love Kaya. I love her content,
sweetie,
so much.
sweetie.
Yeah, I'm yes. Hi Kaya, if you're watching, big fan, love you.
I'll talk to her later. She's a really good friend of mine. Yeah, I mean, I lived in Belfast and so did she. So like, yeah, I was back recently, went to her birthday and things. She's amazing.
Oh,
I'll get her more into Ghost.
Yes. That could be good. Collabs there. Good, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, then, even as someone who's very, you know, known in the gothic sphere, people would come to me and be like, do you know that Ghost like aren't goth? I'm like, well, I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care. To me, they are goth ABBA, and they are my favorite. And that's
they really are.
Yes, I will listen to a little bit of Robert Smith. Yes, a little bit of Bauhaus, all that jazz. I'll do the basics, but you come for me and my Ghost. I will give up my goth label before I give up my Ghost.
Yes, exactly. Fisticuffs at dawn. It would be a very cardy fight, though, wouldn't it? That
It would, yeah. Like,
It's just like that.
Yeah.
No.
You will put me in pastels before you get me to give up Ghost.
absolutely, you will get me
How
in
did
a
it?
blonde wig, pink outfit before I give up my papa.
Yeah.
It
How was
is-
it wearing green the other day? You know.
Oof.
Oh.
It was very scary. I think the hardest part of all of it was 30-something degrees, and I was in a fully latex green dress.
Yes, it
It
looks
did look
stunning.
stunning, though.
It
When
did
you get
look
invited
stunning.
to a fantasy ball in France, I have to do something different. And my friend, she's a latex designer, she's called Amy Day Design, and she was like, she'd seen me eye that dress up before, and she was like, "Do you want to wear it?" And I was like, "I do, but it's green. I don't know how I feel about that."
It's the condo.
So bless her
Ghost,
soul, she made me. It actually had a brown belt originally, and when I came to pick it up, she was like, "So I know you're really scared, so I've made you this black belt to go with it, and if you wear your black boots and the black jewelry, you're gonna be okay." And I was like, "I believe in you."
All right.
And it was okay. It felt fine. I had enough other black elements going on, and I was also
As-
just so sweaty. I think I lost 10 kilograms in water weight that I wasn't really thinking about the green that much.
No.
Right, so note to
Try
self,
not to
start
die.
wearing latex. Okay, good. But you were, as Geraldine was just saying, you were just doing undercover Secondo cosplay.
Yeah, it was Secondo. Little
Absolutely,
need to
yeah.
our Secondo. A little bit of green out
It
there.
all
you know.
links back to Ghost at the end of the day.
Oh, somehow or other, no matter what we do, it links back to Ghost or Sweden. Is what
Yeah.
Natalie said. Every road leads back to Sweden. Dear God.
I need to go to Sweden so bad.
Oh, you do.
It's
don't-
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Even before I was like a Ghost fan, I just used to always say I loved Sweden. Because
Sweden.
this makes me sound like a weird, like, hungry man, but the people are beautiful.
They
Swedish
really
people are
They really are.
beautiful. Who was like,
they
oh my
are.
god, who was I obsessed with for years? Bill Skarsgård, Pennywise,
Yeah.
Dancing Clown.
Mm.
What the hell? That man's not real. I can't deal.
And then he
Swedish
made
people are too beautiful.
sons.
I am
Alexander.
not worthy.
What was it I said at one point? We were talking about the family Skarsgård in one of our group chats, and I went, "Listen, I would let each and every one of them have a go."
Listen, you
including
know,
the
if I
dad.
was gonna write a fan fiction about one of those girls who goes to stay in a house with a lot of brothers,
Yeah,
They're all the
it'd be those
Skarsgård.
ones. It'd be the
it's just me
Skarsgård
and the
one.
Skarsgård.
and the dad.
And
He gives a Mamma Mia performance at the same time. It's great.
Yeah.
oh, it'd be
And the
brilliant.
dad. I'm
Yeah.
in. I'm in.
Well, we're all waiting. We're all waiting for Wicker, so you know.
We say all
Oh.
this respectfully, of course.
Very respectfully, do like some Wicker.
Oh my
I
god.
just
It's
love
okay,
how
my
it's
girl.
taken off.
It's kind of funny because I've dated more girls than men. Like, I've had like several girlfriends, but they've all understood that
Yeah.
Beverly comes with her men.
Yes, that's fair.
And I've had like partners in the past for Valentine's Day. One of them made like a photographic edit of me for Valentine's Day, and it was a picture of me with like just surrounded by all these little male characters I'm obsessed with. And of course, all the papas were there.
Oh, I love it.
You know, it was great. Pennywise, Elvis. I think Will Farrell. I just love Will Farrell. He's one of my men.
That partner got the memo.
Yeah, they understood. They understood.
But your current partner is stunning as well.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, very polar opposite thing going on.
As I said to Geraldine earlier on, she is the Enid to your Wednesday.
Do you know, we've done a few skits. We've been asked to go to like restaurants and things and do skits as them. But no, yeah, I don't know. I have a thing for blondes. I love a Marilyn Monroe moment is what I don't know. It just makes me shy.
Right.
Plus, then there's no competition. I always say, you know, we're in very different lanes.
Yep.
But it would be very interesting to see you two swapping looks for a day.
We could do. I mean, I've done that with my sister.
Quite funny.
We went on. There's a channel called Transformed, and we did. They turned me into her, and then they did a second episode, and I turned her into me, and it was quite shocking. But I think I've also done it with my other sister years ago. But yeah, it's something I love to do. I love to force people to look like me, so it probably will happen at some point.
I wouldn't mind. It's a good luck.
Yeah,
I'm in.
thank you. Yeah.
Great.
Just
I've
line up.
probably been in pink the most of any goths online because I consistently end up in these scenarios where people are like, "What if we dressed you up differently?" Like, I did literally recorded a YouTube video a few weeks ago with my sister where I lived a day in her life. But guys, my upcoming release is not out yet. It's a video. I'm going to be my sister for a day. She takes me in her life. She's an ice skater. She brought me ice skating in pink. It is
Oh my
so
God, I'm so
bad.
excited.
It's so bad. And I genuinely was trying. And when I was there, she was telling me, like, we had mics on and you can hear, and she's like, oh, you're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. I felt great. But then I had to edit the footage. And I was like, are we seeing the same? I look like, you know that one scene of Bambi?
Bambi on ice.
That was me. I kind of jerk like this. Like you could put music to it and it looks like I'm trying to rave. But I'm in pink, so that'll be the next Pink Beverly that is seen to the world.
So, you weren't throwing a triple axel by the end of it then, no?
I did tell her I was ready for the jump. She told me maybe with time, and then as she said that, I fell. But it wasn't even like a good fall. It was like a really slow fall that took about 5 seconds that there was no reason for, because I was just standing there and then just kind of onto my back, and she just was like, right, okay, good. But she had taught me how to get up like an ice skater.
It's fine.
I know how to get up, so I'm all good.
Oh, the ice skating just scares the bejesus out of me.
It's quite scary.
I fall like that without blades on my feet, so you know,
same.
Fine.
I am infamously clumsy.
Let's not add ice to the mix.
I thought it might have cancelled itself out. I've learned that's not how it works.
Yeah.
But I am always down for trying something new. I love experiencing just whatever side quests I can. You throw it at me, I'll do it.
Yes, I like that. Give it a go. Well, you know,
absolutely.
What's the worst that can happen? Okay.
Do it for the content. It's fine.
Exactly.
I am going to puppet to be
laughing.
I always say I'll try anything twice. Once to say that I've done it, and the second time to work out whether I liked it or not.
That's a very good way of looking at things. Mm-hmm. That's a very interesting perspective. I don't know if I want to put myself through it again.
That one's fair.
But I respect the philosophy.
With ice skating, that's understandable. Once is probably enough.
Yeah. Maybe with like an album, you know, some albums you need twice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's true. I mean,
yes.
There was actually with Ghost, were there any songs that took you a little longer to like?
Ooh, see, it's really weird because like Ghost, they're always number one in my discography. And I find that as I repeatedly listen to them, my favorite song changes a lot. So there's songs that like when I first got into them, I was really obsessed with, like Witch's Image, Kiss the Go-Goat, all those type of ones that like were my favorites. But then like 2 or 3 years later, suddenly another song would tickle my brain in a way it never did. Like I had this really brief period. I was super into Goulet, Zombie Queen, which hadn't been a big one for me at the start, but then it just suddenly came in and took over my brain for a bit. So my favorite song changes a lot. I mean, Life Eternal will always be beautiful. With the new album, I actually didn't find it needed to grow on me, which was my sign. It was a phenomenal album. Like I liked it straight from the start. I know it was one that some people were more controversial with, and some people thought that it wasn't as good. I thought it was amazing. Brilliant. I loved it. I think like Lacrima and things are some of the best Ghost songs I have ever heard.
I love it.
But yeah, no, it just, I don't know, my brain ping pongs around. Like, they released It's a Sin recently, didn't they?
Yes.
When he first released it, I was like, yeah, okay, it's a good cover. Only in like the last week have I started humming it a lot. And it was really weird because I came back from the gym yesterday and I came into the kitchen. I live with my sister and I've also, you know, converted her to the Ghost religion.
Excellent.
And she was humming it and I was like, was I humming that there now? And she was like, no, it's just weirdly been in my head the past few days. So like, I don't know, that one is currently our little brain stem.
That's your earworm.
You need to go and listen to our version of it. We did a Sisters of Sin version with the parody. We changed all the words.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we rewrote the lyrics.
We rewrote the lyrics. So it's Sisters of Sin. Yeah. And it was good fun. And we will be performing it at GhostCon in September.
We're performing it at GhostCon in September. Oh my god. Nervous farts.
Yeah, I know. It's like that. It's absolutely fine. And then like the music, our lovely guy's doing all the technical side of the music. He's like, so what do you need? I don't know. I've never done anything like that before.
A wing and a prayer. I need a wing and a prayer.
That's so exciting though.
Oh, it is. I'm really excited.
I'm scared.
I mean, I love singing,
After-
and I do share a lot of that online, but
Mhm.
it is a little bit different going singing in my gym where I can do numerous takes going, oh no, I started
Yeah.
that right. Let me try that again to I've just got to go with
Oh,
it.
I've just had a horrible thought.
Oh, no.
don't. What?
We're going to be singing in front of Laura Scarborough.
Oh no, I already know that one. And I'm the one who gets to start it all. Yay.
It's
I'm
fine.
excited. And I'm
You're gonna
thrilled
be
to
fine.
singing in
You're
front of
gonna-
her, to be honest.
It's gonna be amazing.
And
Like,
I
I
get-
have such faith
And
in
we
you
get
guys.
to do Peacefield, the intro to Peacefield, which I get to start as well. Because
Sorry, are you being the choir
did
kid?
that.
Like, what's going on there?
Yeah, so
Yeah. Yeah, we're the choir.
yeah, I
Great.
can sing that one quite well. I
Okay.
always just need to hear the first note, and then I'm all right. So,
Oh, amazing.
but yeah,
This is phenomenal. I'm so excited for you guys. Listen, sometimes you have to just do it and say YOLO. Like,
Yeah,
it's gonna
exactly.
be
And
amazing.
Yeah.
I admit
I
Ghost is what has taken me out of my comfort zone a lot. If it hadn't found Ghost, I wouldn't be doing all these things. So at Gooseville, I did sing Zenith for one of the show things, and I did it in my style because I take it up a little bit higher than he does. So it is that. With Ghost, it is very much do you know what? He dressed up as a random dude and look what he achieved. I think we can do anything.
Absolutely. And that's, again, one of the things that's just so inspirational about Ghost. You know, they show you that you really can just do anything.
Just,
And I think, you guys are going to have such a great time. Sometimes you just have to do really random things. What did I do?
We do
I had
so
a
many
situation
random
like
things.
that recently, actually. So I do a lot of like interview skits and things, and I got brought to, it's not actually like being out yet, but it's going to be out soon. I was brought to interview the West End cast for Beetlejuice, and they were like, prepare some questions, like do it in your own style. We're going to give you total freedom. I was like, great, amazing. You know, when you're in your bedroom and something seems like a really funny idea, when it's in your head and you're giggling, you're like, oh, this would be so funny. I did a thing similar to you guys, and I was like, what if I present to the lead Beetlejuice actor my rendition of one of the songs, and you know, I change the lyrics and I tell them they can have the rights to it if they pay me and want to make Beetlejuice too. So I wrote like 2 verses of Say My Name, and I was like, this is great, this is amazing. I was like, this is so funny. And then I got there in the night, and I'd already put my foot in it because I had told the person recording, I was like, I'm doing this, and they're like, you have to do it, it's amazing. But then when you're standing there in front of a West End star with a microphone and someone's looking at you going, do the bit, and you're like, oh my god. And I had to sing. I had to I cannot sing. It's a well-known fact, but I had to sing in front of the West End lead of Beetlejuice my rendition of one of the songs. It was, I don't know, he said he's gonna buy it. I think he was being nice.
It was an experience.
That's definitely one of those moments that I left and I was like, okay, I just did that.
I did that.
You know, like, because I think it was worse because, like, obviously there's no backing track. It was just me with my mic being like while he stood there staring at me like.
And you're like, are you enjoying it or are you confused? I don't know what you're feeling.
You know, I think I'm lucky that my humor style is uncomfortable, so I could really just lean into that. But it was still one of those moments that in my head I was thinking, you do these things to yourself. No one made you do this. You were just meant to come and ask some questions. They didn't tell you to do your own theatrical rendition of a song. It was
And
also
yet
like
you
36
did it anyway
degree heat,
because
so I think I must have been like profusely
you're a goddess.
Just drifting.
I can't go with this. I can't go with
Do you like it?
The amount of times I've stood there going, I've no one but to blame but me.
Perfect.
At least Natalie
no one
could
to
also
blame
say,
but myself.
no, a lot of the
guys
time
are
you
really
think I've
great.
got no one to blame but Geraldine. She thought she'd had a good idea.
Yeah, mostly.
So true.
So are you two
Yeah,
both in the, like, who all is performing? Is it like a band together?
So we're the UK Sisters of Sin. So Sisters of Sin UK. So there's a like, how did we sort of came about for one of the Gauls balls, really, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
It was for
Yeah,
Sean.
so there was a chappie called Livergool, who is a masked guitar player. He's a ghoul online. He's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And he was doing 2 sets at Ghoul's Ball in London last November. And he said, look, Ghost haven't done Body and Blood in years. And he said, I'd really like to play Body and Blood, but he said, to really get the impact of it, I want to do Communion for the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
they used to do
know
that back in the day,
anybody?
didn't they?
right? Do you know anybody that would be interested in dressing up as a slutty nun and giving communion to the crowd?
You're
And
just
we
there
were
like,
all like, oh, pick me, pick me, pick me. So now I think there's 9, 10 of us in the group
Yeah.
together,
But
and we're split all the way across the country. So we've got one up in Hartlepool, one in Cardiff. I'm down in
wow.
Oxfordshire. Geraldine's
in
not that
London.
far from London. But we all get together at these events just to
When
do.
someone lights up the big, it's like the bat symbol in the
Yeah,
sky, but
yeah,
it's
the
just
Sister of
ghost
Sin symbol
crucifix.
gets
It's the
And then
big
these are all like, I
it's
must go.
it's the crucifix in the
Run
sky.
away!
And we go, we must go.
Let's go.
We must away.
Help is on the way, dear. Help is on the
Help
way.
is on the way. Yeah, exactly.
so cool.
So there's a bunch of us Sisters of Sin that will be singing
So
our
I think
version of
there's
It's a Sin.
5 or
I
6
think there's
of us
7
for
of
this
5
one.
or
There's
6 of
5 or
us.
6 for
Wow.
this one because we're all doing a lot on the day. You know that moment where you go, yeah, no, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. And then you realise there's only a finite amount of hours in the day. So
Yeah,
some of them said, actually, we won't sing on that one because I've got a lot of this over here. So it's like, that's fine. It's fine. So there's about 5 or 6 of us doing that song. And then I think...
And then we will also be doing the intro to Peacefield straight after. So we are
straight
bringing Pope Stars onto the stage like we did last year.
Yes.
Oh,
which will be a bit
that's so
easier this time
cool.
because we will be
Wait,
on...
what
You
date
should
is...
come.
I was going to ask, what date is this on?
September
12th
the 12th
12th.
at the Salt
Okay.
Box in Nottingham.
Okay. I don't know. I have a runway that week. Sunday. I have one the next day. So I potentially, I'm free that day.
Come, join us. It is so much
Unless
fun. Like, genuinely so much fun.
There's something I'm not allowed to talk about legally that I might potentially be gone for quite a few weeks. But if it doesn't happen, I have so many fun things lined up, and I will put that in them because that sounds...
It is brilliant. So it's
and I want to see you guys sing Peacefield. I want to see how high you can go.
Oh, me?
Oh,
yeah. I have a
quite
2.5 octave range now. I think I am. Yeah, no, I can go quite high and quite low. Thanks to my singing teacher. Thanks, JR. It's like, he helped me get there. That was one of the first spontaneous random things I ever did. He was a lead singer of a band I like. You can ask your Alexa to play Dishwalla, and he was and it just blows my mind that he taught me how to sing properly. So that was back in like 2017 or 18, and I was like, it's a one-off experience. You know, we've got to have experiences in life, and then it just continued. And so then it gave me the confidence to do this stuff. So
wow, that's amazing.
it's good. So I do sing a lot of the ghost stuff, don't we? No, I made you sing with me, and then I made you sing, and then made you sing with me, and then I'm like, there, now we're going to sing it live.
Yeah,
and I went, oh,
yeah.
no.
I mean, I used to sing in a choir, but I'm definitely not vocal trained. I've done I could do a ghost burlesque, but that's about it.
Oh, yay! That's, you know, what I was dressed. I can dress as a rat for you.
Oh my god, there we go, perfect. Yeah. I'll put on like all
I'll
of the
do that too.
masks
That's
on
not
top of
probably
each
awesome.
other,
Yes.
and then people think I'm going to strip my clothes, but it's actually just preceding masks.
All the masks. I think that'd be so fun.
Then I pull off the clothes, and there's just all these little papas all over my body.
Perfect. Just all the plushies. Just
plushie address.
I'm in.
It sounds good. Sounds good. Oh my
god! Instead of nipple tassels, it's plushie tassels.
Yeah. One of the little dudes, the little ones. Just hanging around.
I feel like that's the type of thing Ghost calls for, you know?
It does. It asks, let you just like have your creativity and let it out.
Absolutely.
And remind you, because that's what I think
and the stupidity.
I said it before, like as you get older, like sometimes you have this weird idea that you're not allowed to do whimsy or you have to grow up, and then suddenly ghosts come along and you go, no, you really, really don't. Let's not shut that stuff off, because that's what actually makes life worth living, you know.
Absolutely. Like the biggest lesson I feel I learned from taking this band into my life is to not take things too seriously.
Exactly.
And I really don't take a lot of things in life very seriously anymore. But that's when you have fun, you know? Yeah. And it again, they also show this important lesson that it's not even about how others perceive you, because there's so many people out there that know nothing about the band and will go and like, was it in Texas or something? There was people that stood with like signs outside one of
protesting.
You know, and it's just because they don't understand it. But that's fine, because it's not for everyone. And that's kind of how I view my own life, you know. I don't really care if people get me. I'm having fun. I'm doing what makes me happy. And I feel like Ghost probably influenced that in a lot of ways.
Yes. Again, like that,
Yeah.
you don't have to understand everything what everyone's doing, but you can be respectful about it.
Of course, yeah.
That's it. It's back to that
As
whole
long as you're harming no
respect of
one,
humans.
what's the issue, you know?
Exactly.
Talking of whimsy, you touched on this earlier, that you are the co-founder of a company that deals with whimsy goth events.
Yes,
What
I
is it all
am.
about, and what do you do?
Well, the company is me and my sister created it. It's called Gathered Realms, and basically, when I moved over to London, like we're just both such whimsy girls. We love a little Ren Fair moment. And she's been to a few of the different Ren Fairs in America, and like they're doing them very well over there. And we were kind of like, why is America doing whimsy better than us in a lot of ways? Like they're doing British aesthetic when they do whimsy. So like we're in London, there should be more of that here. So we kind of started to look like at what, obviously we couldn't just start our own Ren Fair. Like I'm living off rice and beans right now. I'm a creative. But I was, but what can we do to kind of bring more whimsy to our area? So we created this company with the intention of, obviously, eventually we'd love to do more big scale events. Like I would love someday to just have my own Renaissance fair. That would be phenomenal. But currently we're trying to do events and things that are just gatherings that are very accessible for anyone who wants to meet people that are into the same type of things as them. So people, like, we try to do, you know, things. We never want our tickets to be an extortionate price. We try to keep them like max in the £20. And we've done things like, we do a lot of crafting events. Weirdly, crafting does really well. We've done like a Christmas, we did like wreath crafting, but not like Christmas wreaths, like wicker wreaths with, like, you know, like I made a little pentagram in the middle of mine, and then we like dangle things off them, like trinkets and stuff, very witchy. So we do things like that. We've done like flower crafting. There's an event called the Whimsy Goth Market, and we work with them. They're a market sometimes, and we do like activities outside. Like we'll teach people different types of like Celtic dances. We've done like stage performances at shows where we taught people about, you know, Halloween, because Samhain comes from Ireland. Or we've done, my personal favorite was, we've done like parties, and we did a vampire themed dinner where we all came dressed as vampires and had a lovely 3-course meal, and we made little drinks in, like, you know, those, what, you know, like an IV bag. Like we got them, and I made red mocktails and put them in it, and we handed them out to everyone in buckets. I did a dance performance. I think it was pretty bad, but, you know, like I was serving face. And then like my partner did a dance, and we had like a mentalist there who did like psychic things, and it's just spaces for quirky people to meet. And that's kind of what I want to create. I think, especially, as I said, someone who grew up not really having a lot of people who were into the same things as me around me, I love being able to create these safe spaces for people to come together and just be however they want to be, however weird that is, whatever they're into, you know, just come meet other fellow eccentrics and have a good time.
Ooh, I just feel
love
like
it.
I think there's
I
a
love
Ghouls,
that.
there's a Ghouls Ball collab there somewhere.
Oh, I'd love,
surely.
Definitely.
absolutely. We're doing a collab with, there's a company called Cabernet Sinestro. They do like horror shows. Like it's like burlesque and like singing and stuff, but it's all kind of like very creepy and dark. And we're gonna do a charity event together at Christmas for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. So all the money's gonna go for the charity. So we're gonna bring together, we're doing a promo shoot today. And then we're gonna, just have a lot of performers. It's gonna be like ball, masquerade ball themed. People can come dressed up, just have a good little time together.
I
It's
love
just,
that.
I like hosting, and I like bringing people together.
Do you know, it's the perfect mix. That's exactly like the Ghouls Balls are as well. I was talking to some of the people there. I'm quite, not that you guess, I'm quite chatterbox, and I'm quite good at talking to people.
Yeah.
And a lot of them were saying how nice it is, even when they're shy or more reserved or don't actually like going out that often, having somewhere they can go and know that they'll be safe and comfortable.
Yeah.
Having things like that is just, it's
absolutely. I feel like you seem quite similar to me energy wise. Like I don't have an issue with going out and meeting new people and talking and chat. I'm very out there. But I've had a lot of friends and stuff that have told me that sometimes it's quite an intimidating thing for them to go into these spaces and stuff. So it's nice to be able to, as you said, to create that for them. And also as best as I can to chat to everyone there and make sure they're included and no one is feeling like left out or overwhelmed. Like we want everyone to feel safe and happy and just have a good time.
Oh, I love it.
And if that means that you just want to sit there and watch people, that's fine. Or if you want to, get on the floor and dance with me, that's also fine. Whatever you need.
Oh, it's perfect.
I'm in.
I mean, yeah, we're on our way.
Right.
Sounds
I have
good.
2 left feet, by the way. Just warning you. But we can do a rendition of Rats. I'll try to do a few spins.
Start doing choreographing 20s. I'm not throwing anybody.
Yeah, I can do that one, to be fair. I'll get the skeleton costume on it.
But yeah, that'd be so funny. But that's what made you like 20s, wasn't it, Natalie? That was one of your songs you weren't so keen on, and then it was in Right Here, Right Now with all the skeleton dancers, and suddenly it's quite good, isn't it?
And I went, I quite like it with the scale bobs. Yes, right now, yeah.
You really added to it, right? I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, same with...
And he looks so proud of his little cha-cha-cha bit that he did in it. It's like, no, well done, Papa. We're so proud of you.
What was it? If You Have Ghosts, like the rendition they did of it for Right Here, Right Now. Like, because that wouldn't have been a song that I would have said was one of my personal favorites. But that version of it...
With the speech.
If I could cry because I had emotions, I would, Really beautiful.
We don't have
every
emotions.
time it started to play in the car, I had to skip it because I've got to be able to see, and I cry at the
when he
drop
starts
of a hat.
talking. Yeah, you're like sometimes I'd be on the train and I'd just be having a vibe, but then he'd start doing his little like speech.
No,
I'm like,
no,
I can't.
No,
not
can't
right
have
now,
emotions
Papa.
now. Can't have emotions. I haven't got time for those.
Right now.
Haven't got time.
Moving on.
I love you, Papa, but I can't right now. It's been a roller coaster.
Yeah.
I can't deal with it.
The funny thing was, though, we very luckily ended up with tickets to the premiere of Right Here, Right Now.
Random.
And so we're sat on the back row of the cinema, and it's all fans because they'd kept tickets for fans.
Oh,
and
that
as
was
that
Tobias was at that, right?
Yes, we've been
Death.
that close. And the weird thing was, is at the end of If You Have Ghosts, I sort of looked down the line, and every single one of us was just like, boo. Every single one of us is clutching a plushie to their chest.
It's so beautiful.
I think it really, I don't know how to word this, but I think it really shows the profound impact that this band has on us. Because if I listen back to it, I feel like what he says isn't that deep in some ways, the way he words some of it.
No.
But it's just because it's coming from him, it just really hits me.
Yeah, and I also think it's not even that he's deep. You can tell that he's been there.
Yeah.
Sensation of he gets it, he knows, like,
Yeah, he's like, just live in the moment, enjoy it. And you're like,
yeah. All of us on the back row just
and no, we're not so happy. And you're going,
if anyone else said that to me, I don't think I would.
You just be like, yeah, thanks for that.
Telling me.
I'm well aware. I think it's also his little all right at the end as well. There's a tone there, and you're just like, oh my god, I can't right now. That's
and then doesn't he follow that up then with the boxing part?
And then he just comes out and he's like, yes, he can. Hadouken. Obviously.
Hadouken.
He's such an idiot.
Such a dickhead.
In the most lovable, best way, living his best life, doing all the rounds.
That entire movie was made because Tobias had 20 ideas of things he wanted to do with Papa, and he was like, "What if we just made a movie?" And I it's all, isn't it? Like he pretty much like directed the whole thing. I feel like himself.
It's that was fever dream.
I had no idea what was actually happening.
The hot air balloon randomly was involved.
Or he's like in a box with Papa Neil, and he like.
Oh, that was so funny, that box bit. You're abdominable. You think that is air you are breathing?
You're abdominable.
Toilet humour, get a bit of that in there.
It's just some insight into his little brain, and I love it.
Because he is 12 years old.
Yeah, he's a teenage boy.
Tobias is a 12-year-old boy who still enjoys a fart joke.
And you know what? Apparently,
style.
So do we.
Exactly.
He did it with style. That's why it was very.
Was it stylish?
It's also not the first poop joke he's done either.
No, the car one.
No, the car. There's been fart jokes in there already.
I loved your one. You do the impression of the car one very well, Natalie. Go on. Here's a. You are dead.
You are a ghost. You are dead. There should be nothing coming out of you, and still you spoil the car.
Phenomenal. Wonderful. Thank you.
We got it. It's just as you said, but they even joked at the Q&A there that they, that all the names should be just changed to Tobias Forge for the credits and see if anyone noticed.
Yeah.
What's it? A little bit of Toblerone fudge?
Toblerone. Yeah. All the different names because the man has a book of names. So
He does. He is an artist, and we are but mere observers.
It is very true. But it's like you said,
sit and have a coffee with him and talk to him about music and movies and stuff that makes him tick. And
fart jokes, apparently.
Well, that's the kind of conversation I want to have with him.
Where did you get the inspiration for this particular fart joke?
Where did this one come from? What was the inspiration for the box?
What is your creative process behind those jokes?
Do you think he just sits there and just goes, beer?
Yeah. Kid.
Probably.
Being with his kids, probably. They probably said something. And he went.
No, I would sit down. It was all that thing, the 6 people at your dinner party. Absolutely, Tobias needs to be there. I need to understand how this
just let him
mind works. But I honestly think if I listened to him talk, I don't think I would understand it anymore. I think I would probably just be more confused. But I also respect that because I feel like I give that energy to a lot of people. So
you basically sitting there with your phone going, hang on a second, let me just open my notes app.
Yeah.
We good with voice recording?
Yeah, can I just audio record this so I can go listen back later, try and fathom out what we were... Because
try and unravel.
On those interviews where they ask a good question and then you listen to his answer and you're thinking, it's not what they asked. I mean, it's very interesting what you said.
Great answer.
Great
answer.
What they asked. You answered the question you wanted to answer, not what they actually said.
Or you interviews like no other.
No.
Truly.
And sometimes there's interviewers where I'm going, would you just stop interrupting him and just let him talk? Because
I know, like he is going to go for 10 minutes, but just let him.
Let him
hear what he has to say.
And I think we got 2 questions out of him at the Birmingham Q&A, possibly 3. He was on stage for an hour.
He just went off on his little tangents, little side quests to come back round to the thing.
Yeah, that's how I converse. So
so do I. Because you suddenly go, oh, that reminds me. Let me tell you this while we're here, because otherwise I'll forget.
Otherwise, you're easy to remember.
And then I'll do that a little bit.
It's a journey, but you get back to where you meant to in the end, if you have time.
Yeah. Also, they should also listen to what he says, because there was one interview and he said some stuff and I'm like, ask him about it. He's just said that his brain is constantly saying inappropriate things. Ask him what inappropriate thing he is now thinking. Why are you going, oh yes, I can understand, trying to keep the balance. What are you doing? Just ask him.
Don't be so serious.
Don't be serious with him. Don't
Why are you so professional?
Just ask him what he's thinking right now. He's in a safe space. Like, just ask it. We want to know.
I promise you, if I ever get the opportunity to interview Tobias Forge, I will ask him what fart joke is in his brain at that moment.
Yeah,
excellent. Thank you.
Yeah,
see, we knew we could count on you.
Yeah,
you got to ask the real questions,
Oh yeah, absolutely, you do. The important ones.
Exactly.
What's your favourite toilet humour? Come on.
What's your favourite toilet humour joke?
You did actually a minute ago bring up something that, and it's a question that I ask people as well as an icebreaker to get to know people. And my question is always, if you can have 3 people to dinner, living or dead,
it's a good question.
Any period of time, who would they be? So we already know that one of yours would be Tobias. Who would your other 3
Tobias,
be?
Yes. Oh, you're putting it down to 3. That's not fair. It's meant to be 6. But to be fair, I already have like 20. I mean, my second one would probably be very controversial, but I would love to sit down and chat to Michael Jackson. I think he's
on my list as well.
If you're on the same page as me, then that's good, because I think he's a very misunderstood person that the media has painted in very villainous light. We're not on a Michael Jackson podcast, we won't get into it, but I would love to sit down and actually just hear.
Yeah.
I also think I do realize if I bring him, I am now at a table with 2 12-year-old boys, but
you are. Yeah.
The jokes will be, I was a tomboy growing up. I can fart jokes and stuff. I can get on with that.
Yeah, we're all
my final one. I feel like I need to bring someone into balance this. Yeah, I want to bring someone into balance, and then I was going to be like RuPaul.
Oh my god, that would be
Yes!
so good.
Fuck yes!
I don't.
Oh,
I do. There's not. I think the reason I would like to be. I have seen RuPaul DJ, but I think the reason I would love to meet RuPaul is because as I said, I'm very extroverted. Which is weird because I always thought I was introverted, but my sisters tell me I'm extroverted. I can talk to anyone. I don't get like shy in spaces. I think RuPaul is the only person that I could ever meet that would intimidate me if he was like in the drag. Like he's so
yeah.
tall, the aura, the power. I think I would be speechless. I would be like, because basically, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like as an alternative girly, drag queens just do what I do, but substantially better.
Yeah.
So
And usually with higher heels.
absolutely, yeah. Their
How?
wigs are bigger, their heels are higher, their tits are bigger. Like they're doing everything better than me, and I think I have a strong admiration for that.
Yes.
I love drag.
Mama
love
Ru
drag.
is something else.
I love Mama Ru is on a roll right now with her social media. She's showing us how to like change car tires and stuff.
I
How
love
to do
that.
parallel parking. It's great. Again, someone that I'm like, I don't know how your brain works, and I don't actually want to. You do you.
Just keep going. Whatever it is you're doing, we love it. We love it.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like people give him a lot of shtick online sometimes. They're like, oh, RuPaul's so out of touch with like the drag queens of today and things. I'm like, this individual paved the way for how big drag culture is today. If you've seen the videos of Ru in the 80s and the 90s, whenever he was like working in these bars in New York and stuff, like he has came so far, and that's something that I think always needs to be respected.
Exactly.
Like has opened up
Absolutely.
so many doors for so many drag queens today.
I agree. Absolutely agree.
I now want to go and watch some Drag Race. Oh, I love a bit of Drag Race.
Apart from Ru, I'll tell you who else I think might intimidate me would be Bianca.
Oh, Bianca would bully me and I'd love it.
Yeah.
Bianca is my favorite drag queen, funny enough. Seen her perform once, was great.
Mine are Bianca and Jinx.
Jinx is great too.
But I would want both of them to. Oh, and I'll tell you who else could probably do it as well. Jujubee. I would want them to read me for filth. And I would just stand there, probably calm as I say, thank you very much, and just walk away.
Okay, good to know your kinks. Be noted.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like I've watched drag queens for years, like RuPaul's Drag Race. I feel there's so many individuals that have shaped me. But if drag queens did it, I feel like I grew up to have. It's a joke with my friends. If I love you, I am mean to you. The more I like you, the more horrible I will be. But again, it's also an Irish trait. So I feel like I have became someone who is aspiring. I have like the personality of Bianca, but I'm aspiring to look like Violet Chachki. I'm like their weird child.
Yes.
Maybe a bit of Trixie Mattel in there as well, you know, with the weird stage shows.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm gonna have to look them all up. I'm not as good at knowing all the names.
There's so many.
I love Cheddar Gorgeous is mine. You've got
a little bit of that aura of Gottmik as well, with the fashion and the alternative. And also Mick is a massive Ghost fan.
Wonderful. I want to see their drag inspired by Ghost.
Vanessa spoke to them, didn't they?
Yes. Yeah,
really?
Vanessa interviewed them on one of the last few shows of the Skeletor in LA.
Oh, were you on any of the Ghoulbangers balls?
I was on the very Manchester. Both on the first one, weren't we? Both on the
first, both on Manchester. And you could see us in Birmingham. And I don't know whether we got spotted in London, but you can see us in Manchester, Birmingham. I think we're in Linköping.
They were in the official photos for London.
We're in the official photos.
This one's in the official.
These photos. We're in the official photos from Linköping. We're in the pictures from London. We're also in for the Grammys? What was it? They did a For Your Consideration reel, and they had like scenes of the crowd from the tour and all this.
I was in one of those things because I was in the Ghoulbangers ball in London. I was they interviewed for the London one because I was like, I was like, and I remember being on some collage thing they used for something as well, and people sending it to me.
Yeah,
I
you
think
get
we were in the
random
same
things.
one.
Oh,
Yeah,
probably
things
was
said,
then, yeah.
people are like, we found you again. Okay, thank you.
I mean, it's expected. I remember the first time I saw Right Here, Right Now for the first time, I went and saw it in Camden. And I remember I went to the
Nice.
bathroom and I was washing my hands. There was this other woman in there, didn't know her. She was in a ghost top. And she just kind of looked at me and she was like, of course you would be here. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm happy that that's what people know me for. They're like, of course you're here.
Of course you're here.
Watching Ghost.
Went 6
Where
times.
else would I be?
Oh, I saw it 6 times. Was it 6 times I managed? It was 6, wasn't it?
Wow.
You saw it 6 times. I saw it four.
Wow. And I only saw it 2 times, but then I have the DVD. I've got like
Yes.
5 DVDs. They sent me like 2, and then they sent me like 2 more for some reason. I don't know. I have many.
Nice.
I have many.
I'm just putting them on my walls at this point.
I
Start
saw many.
chucking about like
Sorry,
business
that
cards.
was one of the stims. That's Tobes at the Q&A. I saw many.
I saw many.
I saw many.
Shut up, you dickhead.
They were talking about the editing, and they were saying about continuity and filming over 2 nights, which was off. You know, Jim was answering the question. He said, "Oh, everyone was great apart from this guy who likes to throw his mic around." And you just sort of go, "Oh no!" And he was like, but I think in editing we caught them all." And then from down the end of the line, he was like, "No, I saw many." I was like,
Oh,
"Such a gift!"
Shut up, dickhead.
It's like a bunch of brothers talking to each other, going, "No, I didn't."
No.
well, don't throw your mic then.
Then
Yeah.
don't pass your mic from one hand to the other all the
He does
time.
do the little tossy toss quite a bit.
I know. I said
He does.
that's one of the
really
things
does.
when I was first into Ghost. I'm going, I did not know someone throwing a mic could be quite so hot. Who knew this? The magic of the mic toss.
I don't. There's a confidence about it though. It's very like controlled, you know.
Yeah.
And he
Like
does
even
it
when he does
without.
this little thing, he like moves his leg. It looks like it's choreographed.
Yeah.
He's just,
I do wonder how
the
many times he drops it in
showmanship on
stage
that.
though.
I think he has dropped a few. There's a few videos where it's just like that. And then he's had to pick it back up. Or the one where he knocked the mic stand over and he's trying to pick it up, do it with his foot, and in the end he just bends down and picks it up because it's not working.
Oh, bless him.
When he's trying, it's so funny.
He's so cute.
I love when my favourite bits are like when he mucks up lyrics and when things just go tiny wrong, not major wrong, but where you go, he's still human. That's good. It's good.
Absolutely, yeah. And then you'll do a little joke or something. Like those are the special moments, yeah, that are going to be unique to every concert as well. Which is like that's going to be the cool thing about seeing the the movie coming out, because it's going to be a different show to what we saw.
Exactly.
So it's not going to be seeing the same thing again.
And he's come into his own. He'd done so many. Where we saw it was so early for Papa 5.
Yeah, I do. What I'm curious to see is, has he kind of learned what this Papa is like more? Because I feel it was very much so he was still kind of maybe learning what the early shows. I'm curious to see, did he flesh it out more?
Yeah.
Like, is there going to be something different?
And he did change between, because the Manchester one, he asked, are you going to play rough with me? And he's like, do you promise? So he did all that. And then in London, when we were all like, he was like, oh, you're all being so mean to me. Why are you being mean? It's like, in Manchester, you said.
Listen, buddy, do you want, not you, buddy, not you, don't worry. Listen, matey, do you want us to spank you or not? Because we will. I will put you over my knee. Go to your room and think about what you've done.
It was so funny because it was in Manchester, like, you promise. And then in London, we were all like, yeah. And he was like, you're all so mean. What? Well, you said.
Emotional whiplash.
Different energy, different day.
So I am very excited to see.
Some days I have the God complex. Some days I'm like, oof,
Don't be mean to me.
I'm so delicate.
Yeah, I'm feeling
a flower today.
Sometimes I'm delicate like a flower. Sometimes I'm delicate like a bomb. Your choice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, the joys that Ghost brings us all. Oh my God. Oh gosh.
So, what have you got that's coming up that you want to maybe promote or push, or your socials, or?
Ooh, well.
He's come to listen.
Oh my God, I do too many side quests. I don't even know what's coming up on my schedule. A lot of random things. Some of them I can talk about. Some of them I can't. Some of them are happening if other things aren't happening. So I would just say follow me on my journey, and you really never know what's going to happen because there's always something crazy happening. But yeah, you can find me Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Bevelly Strange. Really, I push my YouTube a lot at the moment. I'm trying to get more into doing long form videos because that's obviously where I started out. And I like it because, a bit like Tobias, I can yap for 20 minutes and no one can stop me in a YouTube video. You know, the
Excellent.
algorithm isn't going to shun me. Whereas on TikTok, they're like,
Yes.
no, you have 10 seconds to get your message. And I'm like, but
Do it.
so many sideways to go.
Oh, yeah,
I can
Instagram.
yap
You
on
have
YouTube. It's
3
great. If
minutes.
you want to hear me? You know, I'm pretty sure you guys found me from a clip from one of my YouTube videos where I was just yapping about Ghost.
I think it was. I think my one was.
I did it.
Yeah, yeah.
I was doing an obsessions tier, and I was just like, the first one that came out was Ghost, and I was like, perfect. And that's
And
the
I
cut
literally-
down version.
I
It was like
literally
10
sent
minutes.
the clip to Geraldine, and I went,
She was good. It's good.
I went, she likes Ghost. So I jumped in the comments and I asked if she wanted to come on the podcast. I'm sorry, I know I should have run that past you first, but with any luck, if she says yes, it'll be fine.
No. The thing is, I am such a sellout for Ghost as well. Like, this is something. Obviously, like, as a full-time content creator, a lot of my income comes from doing brand work, and I try to be. I'm very I'm quite savage with it. Like, it takes me a lot of time to do the things that I do. I have other things I'm doing, projects. Like, I can't really do a lot of work for free anymore.
Yeah.
If anyone asks me to do anything for Ghost, I'm like, yes. Like,
I'm
these
here.
wasn't paid to do a promo for these. I just did it because they're like, do you want ducks? And I was like, yes. And then people in the comments were like, something about me being, they're like, oh, you're being like a sellout for that. And I just commented, I was like, absolutely.
They're my ducks.
I was like, absolutely. For Ghosts, they can have my soul, my hair.
They already have mine.
Whatever they want.
I just, to be
coming.
totally honest, our paycheck should just go directly to Tobias, and it should
Actually, just give him all of the funding from my yapping about Ghosts, because there's a lot of footage out there that surely can be used for something.
True.
Absolutely.
I did a video and stuff, and I then got excited because I think I got included in Tubbs Sunday roundup or one of their roundup things. So I was like, oh, gosh, look, it's my picture.
Yeah,
I think they're really confused though,
my video, and I'm like,
so they came back then to me a while after that because they had some Tim Burton one coming out, and they're like, can you do a video for it? And I was like, no,
it's not Ghost.
I was like, no, sorry, for anything else I am afraid I work on a rates basis, but if it's Ghost, I will trump everything.
Yeah.
Grandmother's funeral off the schedule.
Yeah, can it be Ghost themed? Thanks.
I'm like, if I can say it's about Ghost, even if the product's not Ghost, if you let me talk about Ghost at the same time.
If I can use Ghost music over the top, if we can just have a little bit of Ghost in the background,
just a little bit, a few papas.
The papas can look at the new item, then it's fine.
Absolutely, yeah. Reading it with my Ghost papas.
Yeah, love it. Perfect.
Unboxing with the papas.
I love them. They just make me so happy.
Yeah,
and I need more little plushies.
Yes. Bring out a Terzo, and it must come. Well, we've decided if they do bring out a Terzo, he needs to be smaller, and it needs to come with a larger Omega.
Oh, that would be cute, actually. Yeah, it would be.
Yes, we made the executive decision. We're just now waiting for Ghost to actually listen to
Notice,
us.
Yes.
Smaller Terzo, big Omega together.
I'm sure there's someone somewhere on Etsy or something that has made that.
Oh,
I'm not sure. Yeah. Kabuki, the lady, one of the artists I follow, Kabuki, has made her own plushies, and it's a Terzo Omega, and they're so cute. Cute aggression ensues. It's just like that.
Oh, that's so squishy. Oh. Oh, thank you so much for coming on and just basically chatting bollocks about Ghost for however long this was.
Feel
It's been
free
brilliant.
to come on at any time and chat even more Ghost. At any time, you need an outlet. We need to have a chat, or if there's any more Ghost things coming up, we just have to talk about
weekly.
more.
Should we just do our weekly yap? Get out of this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be amazing. Monthly Ghost chats.
We'll add you to a group chat. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's been amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
It tickles my brain to chat about Ghost, and you guys have also just been delightful.
Oh, thank
Aw,
you.
thank you.
Oh, it tickles. I feel more energized. I was a little bit sleepy. As I said at the beginning, this week is weak to me, and I was just like, I'm so sorry, everybody. But now it's talking about Ghost. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, exactly.
I've
You
got
can
energy
lie.
again now. It's good,
Yeah.
you know. Actually, that's what we need. When you come, Beverly, you have to try the pupper jacket on because this is an official pupper jacket. This is a real coat.
Is that the Sir Tom Baker ones?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
I treated myself for my 40th. This thing is nearly 3 years
Wow.
old now. And it's done a
Wow.
lot. It's traveled far. It's traveled far and done all the things. And it's one of
Oh,
the best purchases.
I've never been in the shop, but I went and stood outside it
No,
and
it's
just
lovely.
looked and was like, nice.
He's a very cool dude. He can talk for England too.
Wow.
And he knows obviously what he does. He's like met so many people. He's got so
Yeah.
many stories. He's very funny.
Yeah, you two would get on. We'll have to introduce you.
Oh, we'll be yapping for years. It'd be great.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
What called to you about the blue one in particular? Because he's done a lot of the different jackets, right?
Yes, he's done a lot of that. He's done, yeah. And I fell in love with Copia. I literally fell in love with Copia. Initially it was Terzo. Initially, I have to admit, at the beginning, it was like when I was learning the lore, I'm like, oh, this one is really nice. And then because Copia was my papa, that's who it was. And I went and saw them, and then his energy on stage, and then I started learning more about him. And like you said, I think it's the fact he has this energy on stage, but then is so awkward and just it's adorably awkward where you just want to go, come sit down, have a juice box, we'll put a game on. It's
exactly.
It's okay. Here's a blanket. We'll look after you. So, and then as my 40th was coming up, and I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do like stuff. I was like, I really want that jacket. That blue one is just such an. I like the red. The red is lovely, but it didn't click with me. I suppose
the blue one is more iconic. I feel like it's.
Yeah.
I've seen it more.
Yeah, and because he went, do you want the lame or the sequin? I was like, oh no, I want the sequin one, please.
Yeah.
And he was like, yes. So yes, I invested, and much to my husband's abhorrence, I think at the time, but it's fine now. It's
It was your birthday. You're allowed to treat yourself sometimes.
It's like you're only 40 once, and now it's like it's traveled everywhere with me, and it sort of helped me interact with so many people that I probably wouldn't have spoken to. So it's just
because if people know, they know. Like it's a very iconic jacket piece.
Yes,
and everybody asked her to
does that
flash.
Oh wait! Does it come with that?
That's his thing.
It's Tom's trademark.
This is Tom's trademark.
I didn't know that. I thought it was added. So they all
that's Tom's thing. Anything that he makes has got that patch in it. And they are custom-made patches just for him.
You guys are teaching me. I didn't realize that. That's amazing.
It's a Tom thing. So and all the little details that you don't see. So you've got the skull cuff.
Yeah, he likes the skull. Oh,
he likes the skull. The 50 million pockets
inside someday, just to see. I have a friend who buys a lot of jackets from there because he does ghost cosplay. And he's got a load of them, and like they just look so lush.
They are,
and you wear it very well.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It is one of the when I came and he put it on, I pretty much cried. I was like, wow, I can see why people have things tailored. Like it's just
it's a very different experience.
It really is, yeah. And I was so chuffed. It's been an amazing journey. So yes, when we see you can try it on. Because
I will wear blue for Ghost. I've done green.
We'll put colour on you. It's okay. It's for Papa. It's just for Papa.
Black going on the collars there. It's all good.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I wear black underneath, black lipstick. It's all good. It's all good.
We're okay.
That's how I get noticed in the crowd, because you go to a ghost thing and 95% of us, it's black. And then I put the jacket on. It's like, oh, there's Jordan. I can see her. She's over there.
Glowing.
You definitely don't lose her in the airport in that jacket.
I did actually wear it when we went out to Sweden. I was like, I don't want to put it in my suitcase. So I literally was wearing it on the plane.
Amazing. You were doing Papa proud.
At 10 o'clock in the morning. Absolutely.
It was like 7 in the morning, wasn't it? We were getting
the bus.
It was 3 a.m.
Okay, I'm a cheap flyer. I do my easy jet with my little backpack. If I have to bring a pair of good boots, I'm wearing them on the plane and my full regalia.
Yeah, exactly.
A headpiece.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Has to be that. I was like, I'm not putting it in my suitcase. If anything, if my luggage gets lost, I don't care. Apart from
of course, yeah,
it stays with me at all times.
He was in the cockpit, sitting there,
Oh my gosh.
But
Well,
yeah,
I would be
thank you
honored
so
to try it
much.
on someday.
that'd be really
Oh,
fun.
it's going to look
Really fun.
amazing on you. And thank you so much for coming on and chatting to us
Not at
today.
all.
It's like,
It's been amazing.
we'll have you
Happy-
back anytime.
Happiness is ghost.
Happiness is if you have ghost,
You
you
have everything. And then I can
Except money.
accept money.
Well, and darling, I wouldn't have that anyway, so it's fine.
It's fine. At least it's going on things
I'm gonna
that
be
bring me
broke either
joy.
way.
Much,
They just
but
help a
no
little bit more.
money.
No money, just the. Well, I always laugh because I'm always going. I'm so poor. I'm so. Oh look, they bought something out. I can work it out. It'll be fine. Go, maths.
Yeah.
I've got no money. Oh look, there's another magazine. That's 20 quid.
That magazine.
I know,
I
like,
can work
this
it out.
magazine of Papa's on one of those pages. I'll pre-order that from America. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Just one picture of it.
The one picture.
Yeah. Oh, she
That
knows.
this thing. Yes,
It got to the stage. I was buying so much, and when I lived with my dad, I just used to tell him it was PR. I was like, yeah, I didn't buy that. No, they gave me that for free. I didn't spend £50 on that magazine. He's like, okay.
I do that. I was like, oh, this came I ordered that ages ago. They just sent me some bits. It's just ghost
Just
friends.
sent me that.
Ghost friends are just sending me stuff.
Papa body pillow. Actually, I was sent that officially by the music label.
Yeah,
To promote.
really. We'll back you up. We'll back you up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah. If you need to, just tell people that we sent them to you.
Yeah, exactly. It's a podcast. They
Well, if I did this podcast and they sent me a really great thank you package
Yeah.
of an
Yeah, they-
anatomically correct Papa.
Oh.
Oh, poor Capini.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank
No,
you. And
thank you.
absolutely, I would love to come on again sometime.
Oh, please, 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 please.
Yeah.
And until next time, see you later, everybody.
Oh, you're my favorite thing.
If you would like to come and confess your craft and creations with us, email us at fortheloveofghost@yahoo.com.
Golden and bright again. There's a song in my heart, I feel like I belong. It's a better place since you came along. It's a better place since you came along.